All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we went over today. Yesterday, I told you we were going to be running this code here from our VS Code inside of our remix. So let's get and do that now while we go over it. So first and foremost, I told you that this is the strut that we created. This was the information inside of our strut. It's going to be a name with a string with the fixed size list of 10. Then we have an age here. That's going to be a unsigned integer of 256. Now I told you that this P here was going to be stored in the memory, and this information here was actually going to be information that gets deployed or gets ran or gets called after we deployed our constructor, because you know everything inside of our constructor gets called immediately as soon as we deploy our contract. So let's get this compiled, and then we're going to deploy it so I can show you exactly what we have here. Now again, this information is going to get this information here is going to get turned into this information here, but this information isn't going to show up inside of our remix. It's going to actually get stored into the memory. So let's get deploy it now so I can show you what it looks like. So you can see here we have our file. Let's open our file up. So you can see here we have our person. Let's open our person up. And you can see here Papi 40. So you can see here our person dot name is Papi, person dot age is 40. Like I said, the reason that this popped up is because we're actually calling on this person up here from our state variable of person. And this P person here is actually going to get stored in the memory because we're not actually calling on the state variable that we created. We're calling on an auto version that we're going to use the self.person, which is going to alter that information to P.name equals Python and P.age equals 33. And then in turn, this information is going to get stored into our memory. So that's why it isn't getting populated when we actually open our file and click on the person button. Our original information is actually going to pop up like you see here, Papi 40, Papi 40. Now that's one way we can actually store updated information inside our memory. But again, always keep in mind that the memory isn't going to get loaded when we call on our contract. What's inside of our state variable is the information that's going to actually get deployed when we deploy our contract. So that's why you see the Papi 40. And that's what we went over today. Tomorrow we're going to keep moving forward. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.